Tuesday afternoon, March 28th.
You are listening to Weather with Enthusiasm.
The following, you could find it on YouTube channel, Weather with Enthusiasm. We have quite an amazing week already, the past several days and several more days to come. Already by last Friday, we had a strong storm system that moved across the Illinois area, brought over a foot of snow into the Wisconsin. The storm track moved further west than what was originally anticipated. Additionally, the snowfall rates were probably exactly what was forecasted, but a little bit more intense. So the snowfall totals were more. In general, the track has been going further east this winter, but this time around, the track went further west. So now we head into, we went through Sunday. A really strange system moved across the area this past Sunday, bringing tornadoes into parts of Illinois, a very compact storm system with colder temperatures, but severe weather risk existed nonetheless. We're now holding by Tuesday and ahead of a very dynamic system that, it's rare for these things really to affect Chicago this time of the year. Every time they talk about it, these things seem to always stay to the south or to the west. Warm air starts to come into the Chicago area Thursday. Before we get there, we'll speak about the 1 hour snowstorm, the 1 to 2 hour snowstorm coming during the 1 to 2 hour rush hour for tomorrow morning during the morning commute, which could bring some heavy snow showers, reducing visibility. The warm ground temperatures will reduce accumulations, probably to under an inch, says the National Weather Service. Places further to the north could see more significant accumulations from this snow. This is in response to a strong cold front that will move across the area on Wednesday. In fact, Wednesday night, temperatures dropping into the lower 20s in some spots by the time you wake up Thursday morning. Precipitation moves into our area. The Chicago area moves into our area already Thursday late afternoon and evening. That's in response to the strong storm system on Friday. Some areas receiving the precipitation across the Illinois-Wisconsin border will actually be receiving possible snow. That's how cold it's going to be, but that's going to finish as a powerful warm front. Lots of powerfuls this week, but a powerful warm front moves up and over the region Thursday night into Friday. We're actually going to see those temperatures rise Thursday night because this is serious stuff. I wouldn't have thought a warm front like this would have made it this far north into the Chicago area, so I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't, but forecasters say that it will, and that temperatures we could very well wake up Friday morning to temperatures in the 50s. We've seen busts in these types of forecasts before, but the busts generally do not occur when winds are so strong out of the south. This should be able to overcome any type of lake cooling. We go into Friday, that's the big day. People tend to focus on western Illinois. That's where this major severe weather risk is, but this time around, the Chicago area, it really... we're so used to these storms dying down by the time they hit Chicago because they come at night. And this time again, this thunderstorm complex comes in Friday evening, and one has to wonder whether it's going to come down again, just like it's done many other times. But forecasters tell us there's a very serious risk for tornadoes. I believe it's tornadoes because there's a lot of the winds are going in all different types of directions in the upper atmosphere. So this is not just severe thunderstorms. We have a risk for tornadoes here in the Chicago area Friday evening. This is a dynamic system. The National Weather Service, those words dynamic are being used, and this is also something, what's a real rarity over here is that this is something that was already forecasted Monday already. There were forecast charts and maps coming out with a risk of severe weather here in Chicago. Just to clarify on a couple things, the risk so far remains higher. It remains higher in western Illinois than Chicago. The St. Louis area, it also remains high. There's still uncertainties in regards to the severe weather risk. A place like Little Rock, Arkansas, for example, the storm might go too far north for them to get a very significant severe weather risk, but there's a severe weather risk there nonetheless. Large hail, damaging winds also remain a major risk, and believe it or not, as the system pulls away with its precipitation, snow is probably going to fall on Shabbos on Saturday. Thank you for listening. Stay safe. I wish everyone a wonderful day. Have a great week. You've been listening to the podcast Weather with Enthusiasm.